Hello, I'm Sandra. You are here in a very ordinary moment. Nothing special is happening right now. This moment does not ask for anything. You are allowed to be exactly as you are. There is no need to shape this experience. You are not behind in any way. Life is simply happening at its own pace. You can stay with how this feels, even if it feels plain or uneventful. There is nothing missing from this moment. Nothing needs to be added. Nothing needs to be taken away. You are not required to feel calm. You are not required to feel focused. You are simply here, sitting with an ordinary stretch of time. This kind of time is often overlooked, yet it makes up most of life. You do not need to escape it. You do not need to improve it. You can let it be simple. If your body feels still, that is already enough. If your mind feels busy, that can be here too. Nothing needs to settle. Nothing needs to resolve. This moment does not demand clarity. It does not demand purpose. You can rest inside its neutrality. There is space to just be present, without labeling what this is, without turning it into something else. You are not wasting this time. You are living it. Even if it feels quiet, even if it feels slow. Slowness has its own rhythm. You do not need to match anything else. Other people may be moving faster. You can stay where you are. There is no correction needed. No adjustment required. This is one version of being alive. It does not need decoration. It does not need justification. You can let your attention soften, not aiming it anywhere. Just letting it rest. This moment can hold you without asking you to change, without asking you to move. You are not late for anything. You are not early either. You are simply here now, in a stretch of ordinary time. It may feel empty, or it may feel full. Both are allowed. You do not need to decide. You do not need to understand. This time can remain undefined. You can sit with that openness. Nothing is being measured. Nothing is being evaluated. You are not being watched. You are not being judged. This is a private moment of being. Even if the world continues outside, you are allowed to stay with yourself without needing a reason. If boredom shows up, it can stay too. You do not need to push it away. Boredom is part of being human. So is stillness. So is waiting without knowing. You are not failing at this moment. There is no way to fail it. You can let the moment pass at its own pace. You do not need to follow it. You do not need to lead it. Just staying is enough. This kind of staying is quiet. It often goes unnoticed. Yet it is deeply human. You can trust this simplicity without turning away from it. Nothing needs to happen next. There is no next step required. You are allowed to remain in this unremarkable moment. It is already part of your life. You do not need to carry it forward. You can leave it right here, or simply let it fade on its own. There is no wrong choice. Staying is already enough. You can notice your presence without holding on to it. This time belongs to you, even if it feels plain. Plain moments count too. They ask for nothing and give more than expected. You can let this moment end without marking it, without needing closure. Life will continue naturally at its own pace, and you will be part of it, just as you are now. There is nothing to carry forward, nothing to take away. This moment can simply be complete by being what it is. I'm Sandra. Thank you for being here with me.